Supreme Court jury has found Erin Patterson guilty of murdering 3 relatives.
She had a dilemma, and the solution that she chose is sociopathic.
I just can't fathom what has happened.
I've been told that while Erin was locked up, she's been there for a year and a half roughly now, she made comments about her estranged husband Simon, that once she gets out, she says that she will kill him.
I'm devastated. I love them. And I can't believe that this has happened, and I'm so sorry that they have lost their lives.
From all accounts, Erin wants to be the centre of attention and is pretty chatty. Just in conversations that have been had, kind of word of mouth gets around, and it's the allegation that Erin is ill will towards him. And I think the inmate that I spoke to says that she hates her ex-husband.
Do you believe she will appeal his verdict?
I'm her friend and I'll see her. I'll visit with her.
Was Erin confident that she would walk today? Did you think she was going to get out?
I don't know.
She's in the Murray unit at the only women's maximum security prison in Victoria, and she's surrounded by kind of the most notorious female criminals. And that includes Malka Leifer, who is the ex-headmistress at the Addis Israel School and sex predator, and Samantha Azzopardi, who's a notorious con woman. And I say that to give context because Erin's position in prison is that she's right at the bottom. So they really don't like her. An inmate who I spoke to who spent a lot of time with Erin said that she's kind of really manipulative, arrogant, entitled, demanding and rude. So not exactly kind of a ringing endorsement.
Police say you're a suspect. Do you have anything to say about
Yes,
that?
I say I didn't do anything. I love them. And I'm devastated that they're gone.
So this story's done the rounds a little bit, but it basically goes that while Erin was locked up, an inmate in that unit has been allegedly poisoned, ate a meal, became violently ill. Erin was moved from the Murray unit to a separate unit, and a subsequent search of her cell allegedly uncovered a couple of bottles of mayonnaise in her laundry basket and a chemical book that was full of notations about natural remedies and whatnot. Corrections Victoria denies that there was a poisoning event, but the inmate that I spoke to says that it 100% happened. So by all accounts, Erin was living a really comfortable life, and she was pretty well set up before all this happened. So her life in prison now is obviously extremely different, and she'll be there for decades. We won't speculate on exactly how long because her sentencing is coming up, but she will now be surrounded by other criminals every day in a unit full of kind of the worst of the worst. She'll have to take on a full-time job. So the way it works is that before you're found guilty, you don't have to work while you're in prison, but once you are, she'll need to take on a job. It might be textiles, making prison jumpsuits, obviously not in the kitchen. She's pretty private. By all accounts, she does keep to herself, and she's been knitting for her children, kind of trying to get by, but at the same time, she's not making a great deal of friends. The former inmate that I spoke to says that she is super intelligent, but she is constantly rude and fighting and bickering with prison officers and other prisoners, and that she needs to be the centre of attention. So yeah, she's not exactly endearing herself to her fellow prisoners.
Guilty to attempted murder of Ian Wilkinson, guilty of the murder of Heather Wilkinson.
Court will reconvene within the next month. We expect, remembering that Erin's been found guilty of 3 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder. Both sides will argue, whether or not she should be given a high sentence or being given some leniency. She'll spend the next few decades, I would say at least, behind bars at Dame Phyllis Frost Centre.